Hey guys, filling in from Australia here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. So I just wanted to put another video together. I've been itching to do this all day, but it's been a very full-on day with kids. You know, you run after them and life gets very, very busy very, very quickly. But definitely needed to get some practice done today. Definitely needed to get this video done today. And it is currently midnight where I am, so the end of a very long day. My toddler got me up at 6:30. Bless her. Anyway, so basically I wanted to put a quick video together to talk through my preparation for this audition. Now, the last 5 days, I think it's been, it have been all about getting my chops back together so that when the excerpt list came out, I was in form. Now, I'm not in great form, but I'm in good form. Okay form. So my chops are back to a point where I can now get going. Now that's all been because of the book that I showed you in the previous video, which I'll show you again. The Lewis Davidson Trumpet Techniques. Oh, there we go. Now I use this book a lot when I come back into form, and it just forces you to use good airflow. I really like it for that reason. But in saying that, now that I'm back to playing properly, I will go back to my old routine. After I've done this audition prep, I will start showing you guys what my normal routine is. So, here we are. Here's my Spotify account. Alright, so I've got the audition list. Now there's there's the first and second movements of the Haydn Trumpet Concerto. And there's the Honegger's Intrada, and there's 16 excerpts all up. So, if you look over here, I've created two excerpt lists, two playlists. All right. There's audition long and audition short. Now, they are pretty much exactly as they sound. So, audition long, you can see here I've got the whole concerto and the Intrada. And then the rest of my excerpts are down here as follows. There's quite a lot of music in here. Alright, quite a lot indeed. 9 hours and 46 minutes to be exact, with 120 supposed songs. Alright, cool. So, audition long. So, this playlist is where what I do is the entire piece. So if it's for argument's sake, if it's a concerto, it's every movement of the concerto. If it's a symphony, it's every movement of the symphony, and they all go into this playlist, the whole lot. All right. If it's an opera, well, here's the opera. The Rake's Progress, the whole thing. All right, cool. So, the whole thing goes in the audition long. Now, that's the first playlist. The second playlist is audition short. Now, in audition short, this one takes a bit more work. It's where I take only what I need or where I'm playing. So this one here, the Don Pasquale, for argument's sake, I'm only playing in the second act here. Alright, is where the excerpt comes from. So I've only got that section in this short playlist. Alright, obviously the concertos, so the concerto, the trumpet concerto, I've got the first and second movement. The Intrada's all there. But the concerto for orchestra, there's just the two movements there, which my excerpts are in. Yeah, the Brahms, only the last movement, because that's all I'm required to play in. Yeah, same thing. Mahler, the Rimsky-Korsakov, Schumann. This is just the short version of what I need. All right, there's only 3 hours worth of music in this one. So, now, why do I do this? Now, I do this because, one, it's important to listen to the entire repertoire. It is important for us to know what's going on for the entire work. Where does it fit in the form? How does... And kind of, just as a way of understanding it. most of these I've never played with a professional orchestra. So I need listening to repertoire is the best way to do it. Now, that's why I start with a long one. Then, because I don't always have 9 hours and 46 minutes to listen to this every day, I will try to listen to the whole lot as frequently as I can, but it is also very important that I listen to the actual excerpts and cut it down to this 3 hours. So I listen to exactly where I need to play and listen to how the other players play the way that they play it. So I listen to how they play it and go from there. But step one for me, set up my Spotify playlists, my 2 playlists, my long one which has all the repertoire, my short one which has the excerpts that I need, and listen to them, and listen to them, and listen to them. And that's my step 1. All right. How do you guys do? And that's my step 1. All right. So how do you guys prepare for your audition? What do you start with? Do you start by listening? Do you start by note crunching? Let me know in the comments. The reason I'm putting together these videos is to hold myself accountable to my audition preparation, to try and keep myself on track. I have too many distractions at home and in life at the moment, so this way it will help me to not lose the bundle, and hopefully it gives you guys some information and helps you guys out along the way as well. So if you've got anything specific you'd like to know, leave a comment below. If you want to see how I go for my next step, then hit subscribe and stay tuned for the next video. All right, happy practicing.